Jeez, I did not know that the microphone was muted. My bad. Now, what I was saying before was, y'all know I used to work here, and I've never seen so many boats in the water until now. Actually, I've never seen boats in the water at all.
The exception will be when eating or drinking while stationary. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often.
So right now I'm trying to enjoy my time here in the park because
and maintain physical distancing.
December 4th is when I'll be listed as terminated from Disney. So very sad with everything that's been going on with this whole pandemic, but it is what it is. Now, Disney got rid of pretty much everybody that used to work here in Festival of the Lion King. But from some of the rumors online, which I don't believe any, is that Disney's supposed to be bringing a lot of these shows back now. So there's no telling what Disney wants to do. There we go. Hold on, let me refresh this. Push this over just a little bit. It's not gonna be perfect. This is definitely one gimbal I cannot recommend. It's crazy just seeing this park the way that it is. Especially that it's Christmas time, because you guys know a lot of tourists would have been down here. Normally, like, this park around this time would already be at full capacity. Especially Magic Kingdom. Magic Kingdom only takes probably, I'm gonna say, 2 to 3 hours to get to capacity. And that's where I wanted to be today, but unfortunately I couldn't go because they didn't have any more times available for today. So that's okay. I wanted to come back here because this is the park that I used to work at before the pandemic, and I can try to get my goodbyes out. Let me see how bad Safari is.
Mambo, everyone. Enjoy your safari.
Appreciate it. That's where I would have came from back there if I was doing PhotoPass, but they ended up moving the building up closer to the front. So it's now the front where you come out of. That's cool. I got the JBL speaker over there on the ground, playing the background effects. That's cool.
Charging hippos and majestic elephants, not to mention lions, crocs, bongos, wildebeest, and more. Don't know a bongo from a baboon. A happy animal spotting job located on the ground in every scene is there to help you out. So join us for the experience of life. When it comes to safari, save the elephant's frustration and his tiny ideas.
No, I'm pretty sure that if this was, like I said before, like the normal time just before the pandemic, and you know everything would be going properly, they have their queue line that actually extends from the inside of that building, wraps around that way, and wrap it around this way as well. But the fact that they're like limited in how many people get on rides and what have you, rides are a lot shorter now. Now, I did try to get on Expedition earlier, and I was not going to wait. The line was literally over the bridge, and it's probably still that way. So we'll see it here just in a few. Actually, I'm kind of worried because my phone, it's not charging. It's actually discharging. Got to send it in for warranty.
As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided into two distinct zones. The area with handrails is the loading zone, or Zone 1. Zone 1 is where you will stand just before you board your vehicle. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2, please note the 4 diamonds at your feet in each
There we
row
go.
of the zone.
Still got to get some new glasses. Still got that glue on my lens. Can't wait till I get those.
Next to or on the laps of their parents or accompanying adults. As the group ahead of you boards the safari truck, you may follow them into the loading area. But do not attempt to board the vehicle with them. The truck for your safari will follow shortly. For your own safety, always remain seated during your safari, as the road can be rough and bumpy, and keep your arms, hands, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children. Securely store any personal items, and if you are on a night safari,
There we go. Don't tell them what time we're going to get on this truck. Should be probably no more than a couple minutes. It's more of a dead walk on than it was the last time.
Eating and drinking are not permitted while in line. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times while in line and on the attraction. Guests that do not comply will be asked to leave. Please abide by the queue markings, maintain physical distancing, and use the hand sanitizer dispensers provided. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Mi cuida sus niños. Gracias. Jumbo, everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safari. Before you begin
Here we go.
Karaboonie! Karaboonie means welcome aboard, everybody. Please watch your head and watch your step on your way in. Welcome, everyone. Everyone, please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. The doors are closing. Thank you, Warden. Alrighty, twin day, everybody. That means let's go. Jumbo, everyone. Jumbo means hello in Swahili. My name is Lowell, and I'm going to be your safari driver today. Now, while we are out here in the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, I ask that you please remain safely seated at all times, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside this vehicle, and be sure to supervise your children. For the safety and courtesy of the animals, please refrain from the use of flash photography and external video lighting. And for the safety of those around you, as well as whoever sits in your row after you, just make sure you have your face coverings on, and over your mouth, and your nose throughout our safari. Now, if at any point you have any questions while we're out here, just shout them out to me. I respond and answer questions just like a real person. I'm very interactive. Now, on our right-hand side, trying to get us a better view of it, is an okapi, that brown animal with the stripy legs. Okapi are the only living relative of the giraffe. They have a very similar bone and body structure to the giraffe, minus the long neck. And just like a giraffe, they have a long, prehensile tongue.
Some key sightings.
Despite those stripes on their back legs, they're actually not related to zebra at all. I mean, when you think about it, a white tiger has black and white stripes too, and they're not related to zebra either. And over here on our left-hand side, this reddish-brown animal is a bongo. If you were to pet a bongo, that red-brown color would actually come off on your hand. Their fur is very oily, like wet paint. There's some on our right and our left over here.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a great ride for sure.
And on our left-hand side, these tan animals are greater kudu. Female greater kudu can get male greater kudu can get horns of up to 6 feet in length, so these are females. But we are now entering the territory of the most dangerous animal in the world. Anyone know it? Yes, hippopotamus is correct. Hippopotamus are dangerous because they can weigh up to 5,500 pounds. Their teeth are 18 inches long. And they can run 40 miles per hour. Hippopotamus account for more human fatalities per year than any other animal. And despite all that, they're herbivores. They just eat plants. They're dangerous because they're aggressive and really territorial.
Yeah,
Those large birds on that little island here are
good.
pink-backed pelican, named after the pink color that they get during mating season. Are they nesting? Yes, they are. You can actually see there's some nests right under the pelicans here. There's a couple of hippo over on our left-hand side. The warden here is throwing some yummy lettuce in for them, which is just about all the invitation a hippo needs.
I'll take some lettuce.
There's a couple more hippo over on our left-hand side. Now I need everyone to please remain seated here. These are Nile crocodile on the left. Nile crocs can weigh up to 500 pounds, and they can get up to 20 feet long. See how a few of them have their mouths open? That's how they cool off. They vent heat through their open mouths.
Fun fact, this ride is actually different every single time that you ride it.
Million years.
Every guy knows
They
something
predate
different.
even some dinosaurs
Plus live
like the
animals, not
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
animatronics.
And they survived the mass extinction that wiped the dinos out 65 million years ago. Although crocodiles are not dinosaurs themselves. On our right-hand side is a baobab tree! Yay! Baobabs are leafless for 9 months out of the year to help them save water in their chunks. As a matter of fact, they have so much water in their chunks, sometimes thirsty elephants will pierce them with their tusks to take a little drink from out of the hole. Like sticking a straw into a juice box. We are now out here in the savannah. A vast grassland ecosystem that extends on for hundreds of miles across northern and central Africa. These giraffe here are Maasai giraffe, named after the Masai Mara tribe of northern Africa, where they're from, and where we currently are. A Maasai giraffe's spots look like ink blotches when viewed up close, whereas a reticulated giraffe's spots have straight edges, like geometric shapes. Those gray animals are wildebeest, also known as gnu, spelled G-N-U, named for a kinda mooing sound that they make. And wildebeest will travel in herds of up to 1.
There's a microphone muted.
Over on our left-hand side, running around, are some African painted dogs, also known as African wild dogs. And these good doggos are actually the best hunters in all of Africa. They catch 90% of the prey they chase. That means they're better hunters than lions. Despite being such good hunters, though, painted dogs are critically endangered due to habitat loss. There's only a few thousand of them left alive today. They've lost a lot of their habitat to strip mining for a metal called coltan, which is used to make electronics like cell phone batteries. This is a Hartmann's mountain zebra on our left. Mountain zebra have very thick stripes on their back legs and very thin stripes on their midsection. And if you look past them, there's some sandy-colored animals by the tree line. Those are Patterson's eland, one of the largest species of antelope in the world. And this brown animal with the massive horns is an Ankole cattle. Their horns are hollow and kinda honeycombed on the inside. They're filled with blood vessels that better allow them to control their own body temperatures on hot days, like having built-in air conditioning. And on our left-hand side here are some springbok. named for their ability to spring or leap high up into the air. They can jump 6 feet straight up, or 13 feet horizontally, and they're one of the fastest animals in the world. These little guys can run 50 miles per hour.
Cheetah runs faster than that.
Alright, so these giraffe on our right, are they Maasai or are they reticulated? I've already armed you with the knowledge that you need. You have a 50% chance of getting it right. We are still in the Maasai region of Africa. Any guesses?
Maasai?
Yes, they're Maasai giraffe. I'd give you some safari points, but that was a lot of hints at that point. Alright, you can have 10,000 safari points. To be cashed in later for all of your imaginary safari prizes. You should know giraffe only need to sleep for 30 minutes a day. And they'll sleep either standing up or sitting down. Giraffe almost never sleep lying down, as it would make them way too vulnerable to predators. They don't even sleep that whole 30 minutes at once. They divide that up into 5-minute naps spread out throughout their day. And they sleep pretty much standing up or sitting down. They don't sleep lying down because that would make their neck too vulnerable. And all my time as a safari driver, I can never confidently say I have ever seen one that was asleep. There's some giraffe crossing the road up ahead, so we're in a bit of a giraffic jam. It's my only joke. Did you boo me? I control this vehicle. I will turn us right around as soon as I find a spot to U-turn. This little golden animal over here, I don't know if I've talked about them already. These are the springbok. They can jump 6 feet straight up, 13 feet horizontally. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned them. And that is a fully grown springbok. They don't get any bigger than that. Yeah, we're still in a bit of traffic right here. The giraffe appear to be migrating. So a group of giraffe is called a tower. So we are currently being blocked by a tower of giraffe. I'm going to go ahead and pop on the brakes. At least we're in a nice spot. The bumps on a giraffe's head are called ossicones. During the Ice Age, a lot of animals had ossicones. Or a lot of mammals, rather. But as the centuries, which then turned into millennia, went by, most animals lost their ossicones, except for the ostrich, not the ostrich, oh my god, except for the okapi and the giraffe. Giraffe can see with a 240-degree field of vision for almost 2 miles in every direction. Because of this, other animals will sometimes cluster around giraffe to use them as lookouts. Basically, you know if a giraffe gets spooked, that there's a predator in the area. Think of them like an early warning system. We're going to follow these young giraffe right here. All the giraffe are making their way over to these palm trees over here that they really like to hang out at. Now, when a giraffe is first born, they're already 5 feet tall. And by the time they turn about 1 year old, they're already about 12 feet tall. So these giraffe ahead of us are probably about 1.5 years old. So we're just going to keep following this one giraffe right here. This giraffe of whom has a lot of room it could be walking on that is not a road. But the animals do have right of way out here in Africa. We are guests in their home, after all. I thought the giraffe was going to get out of the road, and then it walked right back in. And we're away. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to get out of here before they get back in the road. I have been stopped by giraffe before for over 40 minutes. I'm not taking that risk. There's a couple elephants on our right. And on our left-hand side are some mandrill monkeys. Mandrill are the largest species of monkey in the world, weighing up to 100 pounds. And they have bright blue faces and blue backsides, also making them the most colorful monkey. There's some elephants on our right. One second, I'm gonna get us closer. The average African elephant can weigh up to 13,000 pounds. And they have more muscles in their trunks than we humans have in our entire bodies. Elephants aren't born knowing how to use their trunks, though. They have to learn how to use them. Kind of like how we humans have to learn how to walk and talk. Now, female elephants spend most of their lives in herds, ruled by a matriarch, a dominant female that does all of the thinking and the decision-making for her herd. Whereas male elephants leave the herd at about 11 to 13 years old. Now check out those big gash marks on the right. You see those? Those are tusk marks. Elephants will sometimes eat clay. Now I know that probably sounds strange, but clay has a lot of minerals and nutrients in it that elephants just don't get from a diet of plants. So to an elephant, eating clay is a little like eating a vitamin to a human. Elephants are also very social animals. They talk to each other a lot, but they only make 3 noises that our little human ears can hear. The rest of the sounds that elephants make are below our range of hearing. And on our left-hand side are some greater flamingo. Greater flamingo are the lightest pink out of all the flamingo species. There's a baby elephant on the left-hand side. Look across the water. It's a baby elephant and her sister, who is pushing her for some reason. Trying to figure out what's going on over there. Oh, maybe they're scratching themselves on this log.
No, dude, they're freaking mating.
I don't know what's happening. That's very strange. Yeah, I think they're itching themselves on that rock there.
Sure, yeah, they're itching. Definitely itching themselves.
Look at them, that was a little baby and her older sister. Meaning Mom is probably right over here. No, I don't see her, but you can see them if you look a little over our left-hand side. Mom is probably nearby. As I said, female elephants live in large herds. Over on our right-hand side, harassing that truck, are some ostriches. Ostrich stand about 6 to 10 feet tall, and they can run at 40 miles an hour. Don't worry if you didn't see them that well. I know where that road goes, and we're headed in that direction. I am just taking the scenic route. And on our left-hand side is a cheetah. Cheetah are the fastest land animal in the world at 60 to 80 miles per hour. They're only sprinters, though, so they can't maintain their top speed for very long before they have to stop and take a break. Also over here on our left is another cheetah. Did you know cheetah are not considered to be big cats? It's because they don't roar. They do meow, though. They're also not physically very strong. They can have their meals stolen from them, even by smaller predators like hyena. And on our left-hand side is a lion.
Yeah.
He just yawned. A lion's roar can be heard up to 5 miles away. That's almost as loud as thunder. Contrary to popular belief, though, it is actually the female lions that do all the hunting. Male lions tend to just stay home and guard the cubs. A lion's roar is so loud, you can hear it from 5 miles away. That's almost as loud as thunder. You hear thunder from 7 miles away. And there's another lion right over here. Lions only need to eat once a week. They have a very slow metabolism. Over on our left-hand side are some warthogs, a large, burrowing relative of the pig. They use their upper tusks like shovels to dig holes, and on their bottom jaw they have a secondary set of tusks, which are used to defend themselves against predators. These are white rhinoceros. White rhino are the larger of the rhino species, weighing up to 5,500 pounds, and they can charge at 35 miles per hour. Also over here are some ostriches. The white animals are scimitar horned oryx, and the shaggy brown animals are waterbuck. They drink a lot more water than any other antelope species, hence their name. Now, ostrich eggs are so thick and so hard, you could stand on one without even putting a crack in them. And you know that whole ostriches bury their heads in the sand thing?
I wish it would have worked for
That's
us.
made up. They actually don't do that. And we've just arrived at the last warden outpost out. The fencing is brand new. The warden wants to raise some Nigerian dwarf goats out here, which the locals use for dairy, like milk and cheese. Now, most of these animals you saw here today are either threatened, endangered, or otherwise extinct out in the wild. Gone, except for on reserves like this one. And if something isn't done, and soon, many of these animals could face extinction before even the end of the decade. But don't despair. There is still so much being done to try and save these animals before it's too late. Here at the Disney Conservation Fund, for example, we're trying to save populations of elephant, rhino, cheetah, giraffe, and many more. If you'd like to make a donation to the Disney Wildlife Conservation Fund, you can donate at any merchandise location you encounter here today. And Disney will match your donation, which is really cool. So if you give $1, Disney also gives $1, and so on. But everyone, it seems our safari has reached its end. Now here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye, as it's too sad and far too final. So instead, friends, let me leave you with Quarry. And go well. Everyone, please watch your hands, arms, feet, legs. The doors are opening.
Yay.
You're welcome. Cooperating, everyone.
Trying to see if there is any photographer out here. Some people don't explain that, and they don't realize just how important it is to see if the gorillas are out. I seriously doubt it. When I used to work here, they were out in the morning, and then the gorillas eventually would go away. That's one spot down there where one of the gorillas would normally be at, because I'd be working over here shooting the photos over here on this side, and sometimes I'd take photos of guests over here. That's another spot right here one of the gorillas would be at. They're not out, so around this time, like I said, they're actually back over there on the other side of that wall. They're probably asleep by now. $100 million. What's up, Steve? Usually during the late afternoon. They only do it once a day usually. Yeah. Doing great, man. How about yourself? I don't think too many people show this. Yeah, this is another spot for photo passers. Nobody over here right now because they're pretty much gone down on all their photographers. So, gotta get back to work. See you next time. Okay, man. Or actually, I don't know. Man or woman, I have no idea who runs that channel. Yeah. The only thing is, see, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stay live for, because this, me being an idiot, I was so excited to get inside the park, I ended up leaving my other cable out inside of my truck. So the one that I have now is completely discharging the phone. It's not charging it at all. So it's kind of aggravating. This is going to be the last stream inside the park that I'm going to do. At least until I get myself an annual pass and I can, get myself back in here. Other than that, this is pretty much going to be it for a little while. So, jeez. It's sad, it really is. But, I'm trying to see if I can catch the train. I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Should have came out here much earlier. Yeah, they're selling, I do believe that they're selling annual passes. I don't see Disney World shutting down ever again, and I believe they're going to start allowing park hopping by, don't quote me on it, we'll have to see. So, hopefully I don't get teary when I leave, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss this place. Even though I wasn't the happiest of taking photos as a photographer, but I miss Disney. So, oh nice, right on time, look at this. Now, I'm not staying where we're going just because my battery on this phone eventually is going to die out, but I thought I'd try to get out here for you guys and try to do as much live streaming as I could. Other than that, it's going to be a bunch of City Walk and City Walk and Disney Springs live streams. So, I love this place. Let's see. Right now my battery is sitting at 85% right now. It's only putting out 4 amps. Jeez. This train always feels like it's about to derail. I know you put detail, but I'm pretty sure.
Overall, yes, on board the train, so there's no surprises for anybody. When we do arrive at Rafiki's, if the station is full, all guests will have to exit the train so that those guests waiting
unfortunately,
can
no. Out of state. Hopefully not. There we go.
Greetings, friends, and welcome aboard the Wildlife Express inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children. Asante.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Wildlife Express. Para que tengan un viaje seguro, manténganse sentados, con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados
Look how bad that car is shaking. That's crazy.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express. We service to Rafiki's planet.
I think they do that on purpose, though.
You'll discover a wide range of animal adventures. From the affection section, where you can get up close and personal with domesticated animals like goats, sheep, and more, to sneak peeks at animal care in action at our veterinary, nutrition, and science centers. Also, be sure to check out the animation experience at Conservation Station, where you can learn to draw your favorite Disney characters, inspired by live animals from one of our animators. The tradition of animals and animation reaches all the way back to Walt Disney himself and his long-standing passion for conservation. He believed it was important that we protect our wildlife and preserve our natural world. This sense of motivation shaped his legacy, from animation to conservation, to the very adventures we offer here at Disney's Animal Kingdom each and every day. As we make our way to Rafiki's Planet Watch, keep an eye out for some of the exciting wildlife we might
I don't know if they're
encounter along
allowing
the
that.
way, and the highly trained specialists who
Well, hello there.
From ostriches and rhinos
That
to
was
the
random.
mighty African elephant, the species we care for here at Disney's Animal Kingdom are some of the very same animals that inspired
I was not
animated
expecting that, but
classics
okay.
like The
Yeah,
Lion
I'm
King, The
heading
Jungle
over there
Book,
towards
and more.
to the goats right now.
Did you know Bambi was the first animated feature to bring live animals into the studio? In the 1940s, Walt Disney and his animators modeled characters from the film after the movements and natural behaviors of their real-life counterparts. Even with the latest advances in computer animation, this tradition continues today, as animators
Let's go run some goats.
to observe animals in their own style.
That just sounds kind of weird.
It's here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
But yeah, we're definitely gonna go hang out with some animals. Sure. Let's see if I can bring one home with me.
For your safety and the safety
Tell Disney I'm
of
gonna keep that goat as a souvenir.
all the way back against the bench and avoid moving out toward the rail. Remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop.
Get the goat
Be sure to
trained as a service animal.
as you exit. Go back and explore.
Bring it inside a Target with me. At the backside of it right
Guys
now.
will be the one and only stop for the train, cutting, zoo, environmental display, animation experience. This will be your stop and destination. Now when you're done with your time of discovery here, return back to this station. Train will then bring you back to Africa. Now we do ask that you please leave your face covering on for the full time. If you should need hand sanitizer, you will find it at
I have
the
a really nice
exits of the
looking face.
station.
I'll have you know my face
And
is
please
up.
practice social distancing when both exiting the train
There
and
you
when you
go.
come back to reboard. Now we will be asking all guests to exit this afternoon. We do have a full train waiting.
Sorry,
to
but this
return.
guy here on the speaker sounds a little bored. Definitely sounds bored. Oh, trying to get up. That's what they got the speaker side, and that's unique and different. All right, you too. You know, it's so funny to me because I always forget just how... Anyway, before I was interrupted, you just forget how big Animal Kingdom actually is until you really, really go out and explore. I have no idea, honestly. I'm going to have to check it out when I go back there and see. I just look, the line is literally way back this way, just to get back to the train station. It's crazy. Hi. Oh, look, it's a little bunny out there. Actually, Animal Kingdom is one of my favorite parks to be at whenever it rains, especially when it gets closer to night and it's raining, because it just has like this tropical feel to it. I mean, it really does, like a rainforest, actually. Yeah, Disney has actually been doing a really good job as far as a safe working environment. You know, because they're trying to do everything they can to show that, hey, we have what it takes, you know, to keep our workers safe, to keep the guests safe. And it just goes to show that as long as you do what you're supposed to do, you know, you'll be okay. But then you get those guests that mess it up for a lot of people. And yeah, they start taking more precautions, like left to right, more than they should. But Disney's always going to get the job done. They're never going to fail. When they say best of the best, they're not kidding. I like the music out here too.
Not the one from Aladdin.
It reminds me of Costa Rica. I don't know if they are letting guests touch the animals. I seriously doubt it. For everything that's been going on. Wait a minute. That's pretty. I don't know why I've just now decided to look up at that. It's just something you don't think about when you come out here. Yeah, sure enough, there's a lot of guests in there. And people don't listen. Oh, Lord. Yeah, just one. Alright. This is going to be fun, holding the stream and trying to get hand sanitizer on. Alright. Cool. Hold on, guys. That's kind of weird to hug the gimbal and try to put on hand sanitizer. I still don't even have it all on yet. Oh, look, they're already fighting.
Because I can do one off too. Easily.
I do too. I find it strange. Definitely find it strange. 10 years ago, somebody would have been out here screaming World Star. Oh, anyway, let's keep it moving. I don't have much time here.
Oh, you missed it.
Where's Eeyore?
Right here. Right here.
Is that really Eeyore?
Yes, Eeyore. There's Eeyore.
Hey, Dad, you have Rebecca.
Becca, he's right here.
Let's look over there. There's more.
Smell it, Dad.
These guys are still going at it.
Oh, they're going to be going at it for a while. These are not fights that are ended either. Yeah, we call it, it's called sparring.
All right, look, just give him his Rice Krispies back. He might let you go. I hope that they're not eating Rice Krispies, but you never know. Buddy, that's a chain. That's not food. He's looking for salt. I guarantee he's looking for salt.
Rebecca. Dad, great to meet you.
These guys are still fighting.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not putting my hands on these animals. I don't know who else has touched them, so I'd rather just not touch them at all. I know you want to be pet right now, but dude, I'm not touching you. That's why he's over here right now. You want to be my service animal? Can y'all imagine that? Randomly walk into Target and your service pet is a goat or any one of these other animals out here. There's one that has somebody actually has a service, a pig as a service animal. Yeah, he did. Like, no, I will not be your service animal. Lord have mercy. And they're not cheap either. Cows are definitely not cheap. It takes one to know one. You're free in Montana? Oh, wow.
Well, I was wondering if that was supposed to be, what's his name? He turns into a little red bird. Oh, yeah.
Dogs only know emotional support animals. Only service dogs.
And I'm wondering if that's him. The owl, though, is that supposed to be friend owl?
I don't know if they're bandies that
Anyway. Let's keep it moving. I want to get to the inside. I'll do that. Hold on, guys. I gotta wash my hands.
I can take one. That's it. What do you think? I'll be back.
Don't tell me that's a blower. Oh Lord.
It's cold air.
Yeah.
I usually just give up one time. Whatever works for you.
No paper towels. I got a blower out here. You have an appointment and soon. Take care. No. Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. I'll have something soon. All right, let's get in here. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, nice. All right, Polly. We'll see ya.
You have to entertain yourself, right? Yeah. Conversation.
Giant thorny walking stick. Either I'm blind. Oh, I see him. Yep, literally right there. I got another one here, another one there. Scorpions. San Antonio was full of them. My cousin got stung, I think, once, and then my aunt got stung by a scorpion. These things are not fun. I've never gotten stung by one, though. Yeah, bugs are a no-go for me. I'm okay with bugs so far. I'm not okay with snakes. Me and snakes, we don't get along. They freak me out, especially if I don't see them. But everything else, like chameleons, I'm fine with. Lizards. Bearded dragons. Actually, I thought about getting a bearded dragon at one time. Oh, speaking of one. I got snakes in here somewhere. God, don't pop that at me. Okay, they got this one here is Black Tree Monitor. It's in this side. Boa. Yeah, anything but snakes, yeah, no kidding. I didn't see it in there. I'm not gonna look for it. Snakes creep me out. Probably the only place where you're gonna find them.
People have no idea how much goes on behind the scenes here. We don't have favorites, but if we did have favorites, I guess this was probably mine. Oh, I love her so much.
A lot of them are actually empty. It's just enclosures.
Welcome to a place. Our guests got to come and see an hours-old gorilla. That's the kind of thing that's going to make people want to do something for these animals in the wild.
Hey, buddy. You look so good up there. People are going to have a one-of-a-kind experience that they'll never
That's funny, Steve. I haven't heard that one. Please don't hit the wall.
Nature and try to make a difference. Disney support has helped us maintain that excellent group of local people that given their lives to this.
Collaborating, we can make sure that the conservation can be implemented.
The funny thing is, there's no water in here. Disney actually got smart. Right in that little hole is the projector.
All come to the table.
That's where they're getting little ripples from. Water ripples. You can even see it's right here as well. It's pretty cool.
Each person is a key stakeholder. Everybody has their part to play.
By having people be in nature.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just come out
Got something here from Barack Obama.
everything that's around you and how beautiful nature really is.
Mom was talking to me. Oh no.
Alright, it's time to get going back to the other side. Trying to keep the stream going for as long as I can because it's time to get on Amazon and order some brand new Type-C cables. Plus, I got to send this phone in for warranty. So, when I get home, I'll start looking online, figure out how much it is for the Platinum Annual Pass, but I need to score a job first because it just doesn't make any sense to buy an annual pass, you know, if I gotta move out of state. So something's gonna happen.
You in the bush. Membership.
Starting to get a little cool out here. Yeah, you can do the month-to-month option, yeah. But like I said before, I don't want to go spending money on something that probably won't do me any good if I'm moving out of state. So we'll see, because my lease is up in April, so I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get something in like ASAP. I don't want no cheap paying job either. Yeah, I will. I'll find something. Once I do, it'll definitely be announced on here. Oh, that was kind of weird. This gimbal is not smooth at all when it comes to panning. I don't like that at all. Yeah. Well, this whole pandemic thing is what's been messing a lot of people up, but something's gonna happen. Nobody's unemployed forever. Remember, all situations are gonna be temporary. It's definitely cold over here on this side. So, even though, yeah, got my hat and everything else on, but time for a sweater. It's that time of the year again. Football remake. The funny thing is, I've never really been into sports. A lot of people ask me about sports all the time. I don't even make conversations towards it because I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to sports. I don't mind watching. I don't have anything against it, but you know, I don't mind, you know, sitting down for a game for basketball or, you know, football. But I'm not into hockey. I'm not into golfing. It's just one of those things I just don't care for. But I should probably.
Till Sunday? Yeah. Okay. Then you go to St. Pete? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any parks Saturday because we were like, let's just take Monday off.
Yeah, they're coming back.
Well, it should be hopefully,
The funny thing is, a lot of them have display screens up where the bleachers are supposed to be. Because I even noticed that on Ellen's show, they had like a giant display screen with a couple people on it. Then they had, you know, live people there. And then another display which was like 6 feet across. And then another person. It's crazy. Actually, I am signed up to be on Ellen's show. Signed up for, I think, January 4th or 5th. I think I may be on the show. So I'm not going to be like up there near Ellen, but I'll be on one of those digital display screens. That stuff's free because you can you can get paid to be on the show. Yeah. So if you just go to Ellen Show's website, you can sign up from there. I didn't even know that the show was back up and running. Yeah, you get paid to be on the show. Wanted to do something like that one morning for talk show. I thought it was funny. Yeah. Yeah, just one.
All the way down to the other side, one bench.
Yeah, all those giveaways and stuff that they get, like, yeah, you get all that stuff. Like TVs, they give away cars, give a lot of that stuff away. A lot more than 6 feet on that train, dude, but okay. Can't blame them. Yep, he's got the bench. Gotta love it. See, if I was smart enough, I would have thought about it like earlier, and I probably would have been on the show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Conservation Station at Rafiki's Planet Watch. In just a few moments, the Wildlife Express train will be coming through, picking you up and bringing you back to Harambe, Africa. In the meantime, please remain behind those gates until a cast member calls upon you and asks you to sit for the train. Also, please continue wearing those face coverings above your nose and below your mouth for the duration of your visit. Eating and or drinking in this train station and or on the train. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Wildlife Express with service back to Harambe, Africa. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Thank you for visiting us today.
Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Yes, they do not comply. That's all that thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
It's in that 25% right now. It started off at 36.
Go sit.
Man, we've already been live for an hour and 8 minutes. It's not bad. It's really not. Phone has a really good camera on, or not good camera, but it's got a decent camera. It's got a really good battery on it.
Sensor gates will be opening up just like this. Make sure we're behind that white line. Great.
Here it comes. We get on the train sometime soon now. I don't know how the way they're doing it with all the social distancing stuff. It's kind of weird. Oh, Lord. Trying to get away from the screaming kid. There's Bob J. Pitt crying. He's upset he can't charge for tickets on the show. Oh.
This vehicle, top row, middle, unmarked area.
All right. I like that.
Go.
I'll let you guys.
Looking right. Oh, great. And I got.
It was fun. There's the other side. There's really not much to do.
Yeah, Bob J. Pitt probably needs his little bottle.
They don't open the line. As I said, that you were coming, we weren't going to come while you were ready.
We're out of time.
So that's how the way they clear.
Greetings, friends, and welcome aboard the Wildlife Express. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We are now beginning our return trip to the African town of Harambe. For your safety, please remain seated and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Sit all the way back against the bench, and please be sure to watch your children.
Bienvenidos. Comenzamos ahora nuestro viaje de regreso a la aldea africana de Arama. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Siéntense hasta atrás, pegados al respaldo de la banca. Y por favor, miren a los niños. Gracias.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express with service from Rafiki's Wildlife to the Port of Columbus. As you head back out into Disney's Animal Kingdom, we hope you take with you a great appreciation for the very journey that led us here. You see, it was Walt Disney's passion for animals and conservation that led him to send crews across the globe to capture dramatic footage of wildlife in remote locations. Walt Disney's True Life Adventure series touched the hearts of millions of viewers, inspiring the spirit of conservation and paving the road for the nature documentaries we see today. That same power eventually inspired the creation of Guns of Nature, the latest continuation of this wildlife storytelling tradition. These powerful films like African Cats, Born in China, and Penguins, Disney Nature creates a unique opportunity to connect with wildlife on an emotional level, inspiring us to preserve nature through care and understanding. And do you know that each film provides an opportunity for filmgoers to become conservationists just by seeing the films? A portion of the first week's ticket sales for each Disney Nature release is directed through the Disney Conservation Fund to support specific conservation initiatives with nonprofit organizations around the globe. It was this rich legacy of animal storytelling that inspired the idea of Disney's Animal Kingdom, a place that celebrates our deep connection with animals, the magic of nature, and wonder of exploration that comes from preserving and protecting our natural world. As you venture out into the park today, or make your way back to wherever you call home, remember that legacy lives in you.
There we go. Cooler out now.
Get out that way, Doug. You can't get out that way either. You can't get out.
Nice. Time to bounce. Now the other place where I do want to go and live stream, I don't know when I'm going to do it. Praying to God, like maybe in a couple weeks, try to get out there to Give Kids the World's Village and go walk around, go see all the lights that Disney technically owns, but Disney's letting Give Kids the World Village the opportunity to use those lights this year, since Disney's already got plenty. Plus, it'll be my first time out there, so it should be fun.
No, she didn't. She was awake in bed.
What's up, boss? Yeah. I also want to give a huge shout out to Spokesman. I'm pretty sure you guys know his channel, obviously. He's
Thanks
actually
for visiting us today. For the health and safety
he's
of everyone,
so
face
he's
coverings must
donating, what is it, like $20,000 to give kids the world. So it's pretty cool that they've done that. So he did work specifically
Wash your hands often and thoroughly
with
cover your mouth and nose when coughing and
Disney
sneezing, and maintain physical
for
distancing.
Magic Kingdom. So
Thank
he's
you for your
been,
cooperation.
I think he's been working with probably half a dozen people. Because I was watching like a little bit of it yesterday. I know Tanya was on his stream. He did, what, like 24 hours of it? And I only saw like just a little bit of him because I know that he was at home. So I think he starts Magic Stream on his side, and then he gives people his account so they can stream on his channel. So I think that's pretty cool. So he's definitely doing the right thing. That's pretty cool. I can't do anything like that, but yeah, he's definitely going in the right direction. Yeah, it really was cool to see all those streamers there on his channel. Like, there was people that I didn't even know that was there streaming on his channel for him. So, you know what? Let's go down here. This is another spot where they would have us at shooting the photos. When I did Photo Pass here earlier this year, so they'd have our umbrellas. They'd have the umbrella set right here. This little thing right here, and then we'd come set up the tripods here, have the cameras, scan guests, magic bands in, and have some fun taking photos. Okay, come on. This freaking gimbal is absolutely weird. Oh, Disney World, wait. Oh, Walt Disney World Net. I guess that's probably, I don't know what that stands for, but raised $50,000 for cast member pantry this past weekend. That is awesome. It's really cool to see all these huge companies working together to try to make stuff happen. And at first we thought that Disney, when I was pretty much had started meeting Josh and Jenna, I think like 2018. Ain't nobody over here. They had thought at first that they didn't like live streamers like us. They thought that we were just probably not, I guess, fit for Disney or any of that. But I guess Disney kind of started reaching out to some of the live streamers. Like Spokesman was, no, I don't like wearing my hat like that. It looks stupid. Spokesman was like the first person that they reached out to and said, hey, we want to work with you and try to get something going on. So I guess they started taking the live streaming thing like, hey, this is free advertisement for us. Like somebody's coming down here. So that's where the whole Magic Stream thing had came from. So I think it's really cool. You know, I think that's awesome that they got that, you know, going on for themselves. He does it like every year. Last year, I think it was the first time that they started doing it. So I'm not a part of it, but I wouldn't mind to help, you know, donate. But can't donate without a job, you know. Hold on, y'all. Trying to put the mask on because we're going back inside the park. Oh, Disney World News today. Yeah, I've heard of the site. I just never seen the name broken down. Oh, before I leave. On the backside of this tree, I don't know if they have any shows going on tonight, but on the backside of that tree, there are projectors out here. I will show you guys over time when we get to them. They got one speaker here. It's a community speaker. They got another one over here. And they're just heading off in the trees, you know, right there. And people can hear the audio from the nighttime show that they shoot here on this tree. That's not the same audio that's piped over for Rivers of Light. That's a completely different system. I could show that off here too later on. And then during the day, these speakers, they hold on. These up here, they do not run background music. Again, those are just for the show. I think they've probably got one projector back there. I don't know. Some of them are actually hidden. They got one here. I can show it off. I can try anyway. That's the house right there that has one projector in it. Those are projectors from Christie, the Christie Boxer series. Actually, that would be the first one, by the way that projector is angled. And they've got subwoofers out here for the bass. Those are from Fulcrum Acoustics. And the other projector is right here. This is the center projector. You can actually hear it running, so that's the fan to keep it cool. Tree North is what that one's labeled. So I think it's only 2 projectors out here. It may be 3. I'm not entirely too sure, because if they had another one, I think it would be behind here. I think I do see it. At the same time, it's so hard to tell. Do you see a monolith out there? Not that I know of. Just come down here. Really be able to tell. Oh, look. More speakers for the show. Yeah, I got another one over here on the side too. This is actually one show I've not seen. This one over here, the Up show. If it wasn't for Tanya telling me about the Lion King show, Tanya and Jen, I would have never even seen it. So a lot of times the shows I actually end up skipping out on. Most of the time here, I don't care for it. Now, as a live streamer, I've seen a lot of things that I would have not seen before. Oh, that's cool. Got to keep it moving. The phone's like 22% right now. I should have at least kept one of those jackets. And I didn't do it, unfortunately. What's up? What you up to? Relaxing? That's good. I can't say that's an old coworker because I honestly don't remember. I thought that she was somebody else and I walked up to her. I'm like, yeah, you are not the person I'm thinking of. So the other show, Rivers of Light, is over here. So that's the tree that's way back there. So like I said, there's 2 sides on the tree. Shows the same video that shows up on the front, on the back side as well. So they don't make it 2 separate shows. It wouldn't make any sense. It'd be way too distracting. Oh, well, it's starting to get really chilly out now. Yeah, I know some of you guys up north are going to be like, man, you're just weak. Thing is, we have a different kind of cold down here because we're surrounded by so much water. So these little honeycomb style globes that are hanging right here, those are all the lights. There's no lasers in them. I think that they're trying to do like a new show out here. I don't know yet. I honestly have not even seen Rivers of Light in person. I've seen a little bit of the show online. It looks okay, but still just does not get my attention at all. It's another photo spot right there. And you get a picture in front of Expedition Everest. If that line isn't too long, I'll go on ahead and get on the ride. So I love that ride. Let me show you guys something nerd phase.
will be asked to leave. Wash your hands often and thoroughly.
The speaker up there, you have one there, and you got another one that shoots out on the other side. Those are from a company called Danley Sound Labs. Danley Sound Labs is actually located in Georgia. And a lot of the stuff that they use are American-made components, which is coming from a company called Eminence, which is located in Kentucky. So, there goes your little tech talk for the day. Oh, one of the lasers. Before we get too far, because I'm not going to be able to see it from the other side. We may not be able to see it from here. Where is it? I know it's supposed to be over here somewhere. I got two cameras out there that are camouflaged. I see them now. I think the lasers are covered up right now. Oh, you should be able to see them from the other side. Actually, I think that's one right there in that house. It has like a small little opening right there, so something shoots out of it. You know what? Actually, one of the lasers would have been right there, but it's not there right now. It's kind of odd. Maybe they moved it. Different shows coming out now. Wonder if they're having a show tonight. I know I couldn't do anything about it, even if I wanted to, because like I say, this phone is not charging. Oof, 36 degrees. Yeah, it's not fun. So you've got 3 more lights over there. Sitting there. I think they took the lasers up. I don't see any. Sad, because that's one of the funnest lights. What's a show without lasers? Don't ask me where the projectors are out here, because honestly, I have no idea. Where's the technical director's booth? I don't know. But in that building, that's where they would be monitoring the show while it's running. Yeah, I don't know Disney's term for it. I don't know what they would call that. We'll walk up there near it. Control booth. Pretty much. We got more Danley Sound Labs up here. We got them all throughout here. Like, they got the same speakers. Those are just wrapped up. Same thing here. Those up there are wrapped up as well. It's all Danley Sound Labs, so. And then hopefully get this whole pandemic thing under control. I do want to go back to Infocom, because that's where we'll see Christy, we'll see Barco, we'll see Danley Sound Labs. So any of my guys that are on here that are techs or women, whatever, you guys will be able to see what it's like. I mean, you can go for free. Okay, they don't charge for any of that stuff, and it's held at Orlando Convention Center. So let's get over here. Yeah, that's the window right there. They can see the show, monitor it. There's another boat. This is where the floats would come from. They go from that side over there, back of house. They float out here. For the life of me, I don't know where the projectors are. But that could be one of the houses for one of the projectors. They're out here somewhere. Alright. Oh, Santa. Check that out. There's Santa out there on the boat right now. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Hey Santa, can you bring me a job? A nice one? The Expedition Everest still has a long line. Guys, it's 45 minutes until you get on the ride. Now the projectors wouldn't be held back that far. A lot of the times, well, some of the times the projectors are up front, but I don't think that they would be. I don't think that they would be up front because they'd be blinding the audience, so they should be. They're probably taken up. Who knows? I don't know what Disney does. I would definitely get on this ride if the line was not so long. They don't have single riders open. At least not to my knowledge. I'm gonna walk on over and I'm gonna see. But I seriously doubt that they would have it open.
Okay.
Alternative access entrance. Really? So in other words, we're just not gonna get on the ride today. That's what that means. Yeah. It's all for strollers and ECVs. Not strollers, but wheelchairs. Alright. Let's get going. Do you really know Santa, Jordan? Do you really know Santa? I know Santa, he broke my bank last year. This year it's not gonna happen. There he is, he's back off that way. And sometimes projectors will be on top of the buildings, but this one here is filled to the top with trees, so they would not be up there. I'm gonna run down the steps here in just a second. See if we can find some more tech stuff. Got some more Danley Sound Labs sitting up there. Mike's Adventures, what's up? And anybody wondering, yes, there are trees. There are cameras out here. I think they're on every other light pole. So I got the sound equipment up there. Same thing on the other side. But the cameras, they got a camera on that the very last pole that way. I believe that they have another one over there somewhere. And they got some lights up here. Now, I don't know where their main control room is that runs everything here. I know Magic Kingdom, everything's held downstairs in the Utilidor system. But here they don't have a Utilidor system. They have one in Epcot as well. Hollywood Studios, everything's behind this, let's just say, only cast members would definitely be able to access it. I don't think that they take anybody behind the scenes over there at Hollywood Studios, just because of the way that park is designed. But I wanted to do like a VIP tour, and we're gonna do Keys to the Kingdom. I know I can't live stream it because I'll be walking downstairs. And obviously downstairs in the Utilidor system, your signal sucks. You just won't have access to it. So, oh well, no big deal. Wait a minute. This is starting to come back to me now. Alright. The projectors. You have, I think, a couple of them over there. Yeah, this is all rear projected over here. I do remember now. They had water screens that would shoot up over here. So yeah, they're kind of hidden off in places where you just can't get to them. But I think I see one from over here. It's hidden in those rocks. Let's see if I can zoom in. So right over, jeez, where's my finger at? Right here. Right there. That's where they would be at. Not all of them, just some of them. Okay, you can zoom out now. Make this so difficult. Alright, let's get upstairs. Another thing I'm gonna point out too is the show slams with bass. I mean, you feel it in your chest. One thing that you'll notice, any of my people on here that love audio, there are no speakers out here. The only ones that are here are up there. They're up on the poles. But where are the subs? You don't see them. I'm going to take you to exactly where they are. You won't see them, but you'll be in the general location. You know, when I say this stuff slams, I mean it literally slams. Like, it gets so loud to the point when I was over here, you could hardly even hear the guests. Even with them standing right in front of you. Because the show is just so freaking loud. And I mean that in a good way. I'm not complaining. So, right here is where you would access them. That's where all the bass comes from for the show. There's actually two spots over there. That's another speaker sitting right up there from Danley Sound Labs. So if you guys are interested in this stuff, check them out. And they aren't cheap. Very, very, very expensive. That's where you get to the other subs back there. It's very fascinating, it really is. Some really cool stuff. I wish that they would have like an option where they would take people behind the scenes to show people how the way this stuff works, but Disney's like, nah. We'll only show off just a little bit. We're not gonna show everything off. And I don't blame them. You know, some of the stuff you just kind of want to keep the magic just to yourself. I love Disney for that. You know what, let me get out of this area. It's all copyrighted music. Walking through Dino Land is definitely not an option. Actually, I'm going to start getting out of here in just a little bit. I'm going to be sitting in traffic, I know that for sure. Dude, you do not want to hear me sing. I'm not singing nothing. That is one good thing, though. Yes, you can sing over it, but I don't know. A lot of people would be leaving Disney if I started singing. Now, this music here, I don't know if this is all copyrighted or not. Not that I really care. But on the other side, that's definitely a big no-no. My last streams got kicked just because of it. This show is awesome. The Bugs of Life show. Bugs of Life, what am I saying? Is that what it's called? Tough to be a Bug. That show there. The only thing is you don't get any signal. So there's no point of trying to record something when you're not going to have signal. There is no Disney Wi-Fi down in there. Because believe me, I've tried it before and the signal just lagged out immediately. The second that you go under that tree, it's done. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, that doesn't smell really pretty. I can show you guys one of the projectors over here too. Wait for her to get done.
Skips away.
Alright. This box right here. It's where the projector's hidden. Yeah, multiple of them. I don't know where the other ones are. Wish I can take that tree down and just take it home with me. What do y'all think? I can throw that tree on top of my Acura, right?
There you go. Look at the camera.
You know what? Let me go inside one of the stores. So I haven't done that since I've been here. Especially live streaming. It's exit only. Jesus. Oh my God. If this is another exit, I'm not going inside the store. I have to walk back all the way around. It's ridiculous. Okay, cool.
Exit only, sir.
Yeah, yep, we're not doing that then. Alright, time to leave. Oh well. Hey, you had different rain locations when you're a photographer. Well, ask me what the spot's called because it's been 8 months and I don't remember. I think it's called Top Bridge or something like that. But this is where the rain location would be. So when it starts raining, you just run with the camera. You come over here and just chill out here until the rain stops. This is one of my favorite locations when it rained. This and Pandora. I don't see any reptiles or anything like that in here. You know, they had a camera out here for them. So they decided to come on out. Let me see who's working in here, see if it's anybody that I remember.
You get paid back for all the pickups I ever had to do for you.
Nope.
Dude, that jacket needs to get a laundry. Get up.
Love how the way this park looks. I mean, it's just so pretty in here. Bye-bye. Now that they have their Christmas music here, Magic Kingdom should have theirs, Epcot and Hollywood.
Okay, I'm not coming along to that. I can't do that. I didn't have those songs.
Anybody who wants this tree, there you go. Now's your chance to get it, especially here on this channel. Let me back up a little bit. All right. Oh, cool, they changed this. It was Lion King for like the longest time. They finally got rid of it. Alright, you guys. So, this is definitely my goodbye to Disney, especially as a cast member. It's been fun. Especially some days when it's been kind of a pain, but for the most part, it's definitely been fun. Bye, Disney. Come on, I know I can do better than that. Anyway, I guess I can stand right in front of the tree. But yeah, today's definitely been fun. I'm glad that I was able to come out here. I'll say goodbye to at least a few of the cast members I used to work with. So it's definitely been fun. It sucks that this happened the way that it has. Pandemics are definitely never supposed to happen on purpose, but things happen. Who cares? You still live your life. But I'm definitely happy to have, spend my time here at Disney. And have all the memories that I have. So I'm leaving, and when I do come back here, I'll just be a regular guest. So my Disney ID won't mean anything. So no more discounts, no more any of that stuff. So it's done. So as of actually, I think Friday, I'll be labeled as terminated from Disney's system. So no more getting into the park for free. If I gotta be here, if I want to be here, I gotta pay for it. So here's what it is. But this is cool. I definitely appreciate it, you guys. But anyway, guys, I will see y'all in the next one. Later, guys.